And now, let's check out the ABL Player Profile of the Week.
A little bit about myself. I'm 49 years old and come from Australia. My hometown at the moment is Canberra. I'm married and have a son. I commenced being involved in basketball many years ago, but 2009 is my 30th year as a coach. It was an interesting time for us because at that time the Slingers had decided to pull out of the National Basketball League of Australia and we were going to enter the Challenge Series. So for me, my first words of encouragement was I think it's important that we all think about whether we want to go on this journey this year, and our priorities would be different, you know, and we would have to think firstly whether we would be prepared to commit to that program. And probably the number one things was the fact that we wanted to continue to sell the Slingers brand throughout Asia, and we had a wonderful opportunity. We played in 5 countries, many tournaments, teams came here, and actually it was a fantastic way to get through the region, myself personally, and see what basketball was all about. But basically the thing was to ask the guys whether they were prepared to commit to that journey for that first season. I believe it's going to be the making of basketball in the region. You know, people have asked questions about, you know, where is basketball and what is happening with basketball. But there is no question that the ABL will increase the profile of the sport in the region. And I'm sure already I've met some young Singaporean basketballers who are very keen to maybe explore their future opportunities for professional basketball because, you know, they're training hard, they're working hard, they love it, they have a passion for it. And for them to see something like that for them in the future is, I think, very exciting. I think, you know, the only way people would look at that is like maybe through the numbers. You know, okay, he's getting 15 points and 13 rebounds, so he's the best player. But I'm not in a position to really say that because I know that everyone in the group is making some sort of contribution. Because for me, it's not always just game day that we evaluate. You know, we are evaluating every day, from weight training to individual training to team practice. So we weigh all that up, and as far as I'm concerned, everyone's made a fantastic contribution. We've set some goals for the season. We've set goals about personal players, their own individual development. We've set goals about team development, and probably will be gauged about from the team perspective. If we get through to the finals, I think we will have achieved something quite special in our first year.
Now it's time for this week's 10 best moments. Game 1 best player comes to us from the Brunei Barracudas, as Michael Pilgrim drains 20 points into the basket, hitting for 64% of his field goals. Our Game 2 best player is none other than Brandon Powell of the Philippines Patriots, as he hits for 60% of his three-point shots, draining 56% from the field, scoring a team-high 20 points. Finally, our Game 3 best player comes to us from the Singapore Slingers, as Kyle Jeffers goes for a double-double, scoring 20 points and grabbing 13 rebounds.